Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make a quick curriculum video for you today for my 5th grader. And it is actually so quiet in my house right now. My 5 kids are at VBS, and then the one little daycare guy I have today, I just laid down for a morning nap. So if you are another homeschooling mama or daycare provider, you know that these quiet moments are so rare. It's usually loud and we're so used to kids and noise, and so I'm going to make this video and then I'm going to make a cup of coffee and I'm going to sit on the couch because this never happens. Alright, so just like my other videos, I'm not going to go into detail about our group curriculums that we do together. I will link it up here and then also at the end, so you can go back and see what we do as a group if you have not seen my other curriculum videos. So the first thing he does when he wakes up is he does his morning routines. So these are his morning routine sheets, and there are 5 of them, one for each day. Some days he takes a shower in the morning, and other days he does not. So, but how we do this is all 5 are in his room at the beginning of the week, and then when he wakes up, he does his morning routine, so Monday is he gets dressed, brushes his hair, brushes his teeth, puts his pajamas away, cleans up his room, makes his bed, comes downstairs, because that's where I'm at, eats breakfast, and then starts his morning work. And then he would come downstairs. Once this is completed, he hands this to me, and I know he's ready for his school day. And I do it this way because with my home daycare and my daycare in my lower level, I'm up and downstairs before my kids usually wake up. And then as they wake up, I know that they have gotten their stuff done, and then by the time they come also downstairs to me, that we can start our school day. And I don't have to keep asking, like, did you brush your teeth? Is your bed made? And then, because I rarely go back upstairs until 5 o'clock when my daycare closes. So the next thing is his Bible, and a lot of that is done together as a group, so I'm not going to go over what we do as a group, but on his own with me, he is working through the Biblical Worldview curriculum. So last year we did Who is God, and this year he's going to do Who Am I? And then he has his notebooking journal that he does with this. He still likes the junior level because the junior level has coloring pages and not as much writing. He's my struggling reader and writer, so we stick with the junior level, and he loves to color still, and art and stuff like that. And the junior level has more of that in there, whereas the regular level is a lot of writing and paragraphs and stuff like that, and it just wasn't working for him. We started with the regular one in Who is God, and then I switched him to the junior level about 3 weeks in last year, and it worked really well. So we went ahead and go with the junior level again for Who Am I? For handwriting, we're going to do Pen Time Cursive, and it's just a workbook that he will do 1 page a day, and it's just kind of, some are just working on letters and just words, and then other ones are just like a paragraph that he has to write here. So just this will be in like a morning work activity. For math, we are doing teaching textbooks, Math 5, and then he has the workbook to go with it, but this was actually my older son's that I had bought this workbook when he was in 5th grade, and I think there is maybe 1 or 2 pages in here that he actually worked. He preferred a spiral notebook, so I'm going to allow my 5th grader this year to either try this or get him a spiral notebook and let him do his work in that way. So I have this if he needs it, but more than likely he's going to want to just use notebook paper. So we'll be doing that, and then we do math minutes, and he will be doing math minutes 5th grade. This is 7th grade because this is just my son's. I'm still waiting for the 5th grade one to come in the mail, but same thing. It's just an extra minute math workbook a day, and he'll actually only be doing 3 of these a week. And then we're doing Life of Fred, the Kidneys book, and there are 19 chapters in this. So he does 1 chapter a week, and then some weeks he does not have Life of Fred. So then I got these time tests at the dollar store, and so he will be on Fridays doing a multiplication or division time test. So that is my plans for math. For English, we are using Rod and Staff, and he's actually going to be doing this curriculum with my third grader. They did English together last year, and it worked out really well, so we're just going to do it again this year. And since my fifth grader is a struggling reader, this is just more his level anyway. So we have, this is their books, and then there is a workbook with it, and there's about maybe one workbook page a day, sometimes not, depending if they have a lot of book work with the lesson. And then there are tests for each of the 5 units. And then since we love math minutes so much, I saw that they have grammar minutes. So we are also going to be doing 3 grammar minute pages a week, spelling you see. And he's going to do level D. And because for history, we are doing U.S. history, so I felt like this one would go along very well, because this one is also some nonfiction stories about American culture and history. So we will be doing this one, and he's actually going to be doing this book with my 7th grader, because I thought that they could study and do this together. So we'll be doing that. And then for history, we are going to do YouTube videos. I don't know if you've heard of Crash Course History Channel, so I will link it below, but they have about 48 videos through U.S. history. Last year we did drive-through history, and I feel like Crash Course History is very similar to that, and my kids really enjoy that. So we're going to do that for U.S. history for my 5th grader, and my 3rd grader will be doing that one together. So that's for history. And then for vocabulary, he's going to be doing Worldly Wise, and I bumped him down 1 level, so he's going to be doing book 4 because of the reading involved in this. But we'll be doing one like unit a week in Worldly Wise. For writing, this will be his first year. We're going to start Institute of Writing. This program is pretty intense. I did it with my soon-to-be 7th grader. He'll be on his 3rd year of Institute of Writing. So this one will be, this is 1 year level, and then they have a continuation that we are breaking up into the next 2 years. So this will be his 5th grade year. This program is long. It takes a lot of work. It's kind of boring, but it works, and it worked very well with my soon-to-be 7th grader. He was really struggling with writing until we used this program. It's a lot of work on my end, but I feel like it is an excellent program, so I am going to use it again with my 5th grader. I'm sure this one's not going to be our favorite, but it is something that we need to work on this year. So this is what we'll be using for writing. For typing, we're going to be using Typing Instructor. He did this last year, and so we're just going to be continuing in this. So this CD-ROM program can actually be used for many years. You can level them at different levels, and we have really enjoyed this, so we will be continuing with Typing Instructor. And then we have reading, and we use Pathways readers, and so he's going to be doing this one. This is New Friends, and then there's a workbook to go along with it. And then the second book is More New Friends with this workbook. He does this on his own, and then he has, workbook pages to go along with each story, and then I grade them. So that is something that will just be in his morning work of what he needs to do for the day in these books. And then through Rebecca, I have these Read and Comprehend skill sheets, and this is for level 5. Now, since he is a struggling reader, they only give you about 4 minutes to complete, to read this, and then answer the questions on the other end and other side. And so I feel like this is going to be challenging for him, but also something that he really does need to work on, but I probably will give him more time than those 4 minutes. So this is something we will work through probably 1 or 2 a week. And then the book I chose for is the Sugar Creek Gang series, and this was a series that my soon-to-be 7th grader absolutely loved as a 5th grader. There are 36 books in this series, and we have all of them. So if my 5th grader enjoys these, he will spend the whole school year on this series. Now, if this ends up not being a good fit for him, then we will come up with something else. But I really think he's going to like these adventure books. So, okay, so that is it for what I have planned for my 5th grader. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.